You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Sabre Zone.
Hi folks, welcome to the Sabre Zone. This is a video on the channel that discusses what you guys had to say. And yes, I'm calmer now, I think. So, we're going to look at a note here, talk about it. I want to do a few videos today because I gotta paint. I gotta get on it. So, here's the clip. And shout out goes to Jeffrey Jenks, and Jeffrey says we need toughness and intensity. We need a mean agitator. No doubt. No doubt. End of story. General Manager Kevin Adams better not go dormant with trades this season. I agree with this, Jeffrey. We've got to do something even before the trade deadline. I would do it today. I'd be on the phone today moving guys like Middlestat. I would be. I would do it right now. No mercy. I would get some toughness on this team and get us going the proper way so we don't get discouraged, give up, or whatever you want to call it, what a lot of fans tend to do when things get hard. Because I believe that if you bring that brand of hockey to Buffalo, especially a blue-collar people that understand what hard work is, they will take that in and soak it up. I mean, you bring in some guy. This is why I wanted some tough on the team before the year started, because of times like right now, this very minute. This very minute is where I could get pissed off at Adams. I could. But what he's brought this team from, I can't forget. The job, the masterful job I think he's done as a general manager, I can't forget. So he will learn as we do, as we go along. Like, I didn't know he was going to, inside of 2 years, develop this team into the best scoring team in the league, because we still are in my books. I mean, all we need is a few good games, guys, and we're right back in it as number one scoring team. So we're good there. I think today the Sabres will look. We're up against the top hitting team in the league, and we're the worst hitting team in the league tonight. This is what's happening tonight, guys. Worst hitting team against the best hitting team. Can we beat them? Sure we can. Can we match their intensity? Not a chance. If it's 3-3 late in the game, could they score the winning goal? Absolutely, because they're going to come at us physically. So we've got to, guys, right now, let me just check the hitting teams right now, guys. Okay, I'm off. I guess Nashville last few games have dropped a bit. They were number one last I checked. Right now, they have 29 hits a game. They're sitting number 4 in the league. Ottawa's at number 1 at 30.05. So they're a one more hit a game average. Ottawa every year, as we know, is up there. And Pittsburgh's number 2, guys. Pittsburgh's always up there. They've got Stanley Cups, remember? And the Philadelphia Flyers have made a comeback physically this year under John Tortorella. They're number 3 in the league. Sabres are number 32 at 14.1 hits per game. And number 31 is Jersey at 16.64. So think about that. They're 2.5 hits more a game than us, even Jersey. So we got to go into this game. We got to be able to handle their physical offer that they're going to give us walking into this game. And we got to try to skate the hell out of them. That's our strength, guys, is skating. So we've got to go and just skate at them, and that's it. One thing I do like about the Sabres, and I've said it more than once, guys, is we got a mean streak. We do. They stick together, and I think that's what does it. Is that bondage, that, you know, those brothers in arms things with these guys. They are really like a family in that dressing room, and they stick together. And I could only imagine, Jeffrey, what it would mean to this team if we had some sort of guy like Gudis on this team, a guy like that, just a guy that could come in here and. I mean, you know, Boston have it with a small guy in Marchand. You know, like if we had a guy like that on this team, and you know what, Skinner to a degree, and not with the hitting, But Skinner, when it comes to chirping and getting under your skin, he's a good agitator. He's good. We have that. We're good with the agitation. There's no problem there. But the physical dominant presence we don't have. We never have. And people that say we have just don't understand hockey. They don't get it. Like, no, we don't. No. Go look at us when we're in the corners and how we hesitate. No. Other teams, they'll just throw the body at you. How many times do you see a guy landing a body check and his crest is facing this way and the guy he's crunching is behind him? As he's coming in this way, he spins and even crushes him this way as he's going, on the play. Crush, move, We don't do that. Now, the Sabres are great at speed, great at transition. They are. But if we got into a playoff series playing this brand of hockey, dead. 4 straight. Gone. Finished. Finished. Done. No. That wouldn't last, guys. But I don't think the Sabres would, to be honest. They wouldn't be playing this, this thing about not, protecting the net, and they wouldn't do that in the playoffs. I highly doubt it. I'm sure they would tighten things up right away because they would know. I think Granato will be smart enough and aware enough to know that other teams are going to tighten things up right away. So we can use some toughness, absolutely. And I don't care, guys, if it's a blue liner forward. I don't care. I don't care. The problem is, I find with Lyubushkin. And Lyubushkin, he's physical. He's good. I like his physical side of his game. He takes dumb penalties at the stupidest times. I find he loses his cool too easy. If you're going to get a guy like that, make sure it's a guy that's making the other team do it too. Don't just do it yourself. That is a useless strategy. If we have somebody that can do the same and make them do the same, let's say they're getting under his skin, he's getting angry, but he somehow spreads that anger right back on them. Okay, then they're taking penalties against us, they're frustrated, they're slashing us, whatever it is. We got to get guys like that. We got to get some agitators in this lineup that are physical. And we really need 1-1, to be honest, Jeffrey. I'd say we need 1 forward and 1 defenseman that can play that system, and they're not expensive is what drives me crazy. We'll put guys out there like Asplund, okay, who's not a bad player, but he's not intimidating, right? He's not intimidating at all. He's good defensively. So what? I'd rather have somebody good defensively and intimidating. I want both. That's how I think. I want this team, to get more mean-spirited when they play hockey games. Don't wait till they're down 3-0 to really get upset, This is too often I see this with the Sabres. They have to be in a hole before they wake up with the mean every time. I always know they're going to, sooner or later, they're going to really lose their cool, the Sabres. I see it's 2-0. Let's say a team makes it 4-1 or something. Then now I know the mean streak's going to come out of them. But guys, you got to be mean from when it's 0-0. My young team will figure that out eventually. They will. So I think we will get these guys eventually, Jeffrey. I do. I can see the Sabres getting meaner. They're going to figure it out. It might take a real bad injury to one of our stars for our team to wake up this way, though. That's what worries me. Do we really need, a guy like Tage to be out for the season because we didn't have enough intimidation on our bench? A guy that's like, you come after our stars, you're dealing with me kind of thing. This is why when Reeves was available, we didn't go after him. To me, it was lost opportunity. Just was. Give me him in the lineup any day before Asplund, guys. Any day. And I know a lot of you like Asplund. Sorry, no. He's not a game changer like a guy like Reeves if you put him in the lineup and you put him out there. Because that guy is going to protect your stars. He's going to make sure that they know there's a price to pay. If you go after them and hurt them in any way, shape, or form, we're coming after you. And that's the thing we don't have right now. Our scariest dude out there really is Alex Tuch. And Tuch is just really a good guy. He really is. He's not a scary dude. He's a big, good power forward. He is. And I think Renato's kind of taken that power forward title away and turned him into a finesse skater, kind of, But Tuch does have that side of him where, he can hit if he wants to. And he just doesn't under Granato. So this is their system. This is their plan. If I had it my way, absolutely yes. Jeffrey, what you said in this comment, I agree with 100%. We need to get meaner. We need to get more physical. I've done about 50,000 videos on this subject. I'm dropping it there, guys, because I'm going to go bonkers if I think about this all day long. All right, folks, I'll see you in the next one.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to ensure Dimension access.